Okay, right there, dead center. Right.
Is your favorite other voice actor or actress to work with when you're doing
We have a family of voice actors, so it's like saying which child do you like the best. I love working with Rebecca. In the early days, we used to work together. Now they, basically put you in the booth by yourself. Well, now being the last 20 years, but in the beginning,
That was heaven.
we all kind of hung out and socialized, and so we have a huge family of crazy men and women that are like brothers and sisters. So I don't have a favorite. I love them all. I love Barbara.
I love you,
Yeah. And we have to stick together because we're like considered to be the older voice actors, because now they're bringing out all these cute ones, that have little corsets on and stuff, and they look cuter in panels and stuff. But
I did Shin-Chan. I was in that.
we were all in Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan. I think I was Shin-Chan.
They do.
Really? I don't know. Please let me know.
Yeah, that was an example of one of the shows that was done like in one studio, and then they took it and did it in another studio. There's been several of them. Like I was the lead in what was actually like Rurouni Kenshin, and I wrote the some of the scripts for both of them, and then they ended up recasting it and doing a whole different production of it. It's kind of funny.
I agree. There's just too many choices, and we don't work together. We all, because I wasn't here 20 years ago. But anyway, I'm not young, but I wasn't here 20 years ago. But yeah, we don't work together in a group where we record separately. But just like she said, I think the people I've traveled with more, if that makes sense, being at cons with people, you build a bond with them, so it's interesting to hear your voice. You know that person's personality, so if I'm in the same scene with Patton, I know how he thinks and what he's doing, so it's easier for me than someone.
God help you, yes.
Well, yeah, God help me. But I don't really have a favorite, but I think it is more fun if you know the person. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's so many people we work with, and I've gotten to direct some of them have gotten to direct me, and so I'm going to wuss out and go the safe route by picking someone who's not maybe on your radar because he doesn't do anime, but as far as like, who would I want to be voiceover-wise when I grow up, there's a dude named Fred Tatasciore, and you might not know his name, but you've heard him in stuff, I guarantee, because he does everything. He was in Gears of War's The Boomers. He was the villain in Mass Effect. He was like half the characters in Transformers War for Cybertron.
Oh, cool.
He's just unstoppable, and he's the nicest guy. He's just the nicest guy. He comes out, hey Patrick, how you doing? Like, I shouldn't even be on his radar. He's like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, talking to you. Dude is amazing. So when I grow up, I want to be Fred Tatasciore.
When I grow up, I want to be Patrick Seitz.
I would say over the experience that I've had in voiceovers is that the voiceover community just in general is really nice, and they're very fun and funny, and it's a whole different animal than film actors for the most part. Not quite as big of egos, I don't think. They're just a great group of people and crazy.
Yeah.